There are things people feel, but never talk about. This is one of them. Have you noticed how careful people became? Not careful crossing roads, not careful with money, careful with people, careful with trust, careful with emotions, careful with what they reveal, careful with what they hide. And maybe most people don't even realize they're doing it anymore. It became automatic, a survival instinct, a response to experience. Because trust used to feel different. There was a time when people opened up faster, believed more easily, expected honesty, expected loyalty. Not because everyone was trustworthy, but because trust was the starting point. Now, suspicion feels like the starting point. Proof comes first. Distance comes first. Protection comes first. And trust, if it arrives at all, arrives much later. Because somewhere along the way, people got hurt. Promises were broken. Loyalty disappeared. Words stopped matching actions. People discovered sides of others they never expected. And once someone experiences that enough times, something changes. Not dramatically, quietly, internally. They stop assuming the best, stop believing immediately, stop opening doors so easily. Not because they're negative, because they're protecting something, the part of themselves that remembers what disappointment feels like. The part that remembers being betrayed, being lied to, being abandoned, being used. And maybe that's one of the invisible wounds people carry. Not visible pain, trust pain. The kind that changes how you see everyone afterward. Because betrayal does something strange. It doesn't only damage the relationship. Sometimes it damages your relationship with trust itself. Suddenly, you start questioning everything. People's intentions, people's words, people's promises, even kindness, especially kindness. Because when trust breaks enough times, even good things begin to look suspicious. Even genuine people become difficult to believe. And that's where the real damage begins. Not when trust is lost with one person, when trust is lost with people in general. Because then, every relationship starts carrying the weight of previous disappointments. The new person pays for what the old person did. The honest person pays for the liar. The loyal person pays for the one who left. And slowly, walls begin appearing everywhere. Not physical walls, emotional walls, invisible walls. The kind nobody talks about. The kind that sounds like, "I'll wait and see. I don't trust easily. I've learned my lesson." And maybe they have. Maybe those walls protected them. Maybe they prevented future pain. But protection has a cost. Because walls don't only keep bad people out, but they also stop good people in. Because trust requires something many people fear now. Risk. The risk of disappointment. The risk of being wrong. The risk of believing in someone. And yet, every meaningful relationship still depends on it. But without it, everything becomes fragile. And sadly, that's part of what we're seeing today. People becoming more connected digitally while becoming more suspicious emotionally. People sharing information, but hiding themselves. Talking more. Trusting less. But maybe, trust isn't completely dying. Maybe it's wounded. Maybe it's tired. Maybe it's waiting for a reason to return. Because deep down, people still want to believe in each other. They still want loyalty, still want honesty, still want something real. So maybe you could be the person that makes trust possible again. I have no name here. Just call me the stranger.